Michie Field, the home of the Army Black Knights, and today, home to PSBN, where we've got a Power 4 team in town. The Clemson Tigers and Randy squaring off against BallHawk and the Black Knights. We've got an even game so far, 0-0 on the scoreboard through one quarter. Hello everybody, I am Big D, bringing you live coverage from this user matchup right on the hinges of conference play. Randy and Army, or Randy and Clemson, and BallHawk and Army both sit at 1-2 right now, both looking to get that second win of the year. And Army's got an early 3rd and 2 coming up from the 40-yard line. Thank you guys for joining in today's PSBN stream. We got a great game later on between Michigan and App State. So we got to get through this game first, and a great interception by Clemson. And he wanted to take that one back, but instead it's going to go down at the 43-yard line. It's not my question to answer, Coach Biggs. Is Randy's name actually Randy? You'll have to ask him yourself. But Kobe McLeod, the junior from Florida, in there to make the interception on the Black Knights and give Clemson great field goal position across the 50 of the 43. According to Randy, it was lagging pretty bad, so we'll see if it continues. We've got a 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off on the jet sweep, and it goes nowhere. The Black Knights defense is back there to make the stop. Eric Ford, a TFL from Maryland. We've got a 2nd and 13 now from the 45. 45 yards to pay dirt, that is, on the other side of the 50. Hope everybody's doing great on this fantastic Friday. Dropping back, 2nd and 13, going across the middle, incomplete, and some more spectacular defense from the Black Knights. And now a big 3rd and 13, trying to break this tie at 0-0. It's the corner route, and it is too far in front. And you got to think the punt team is coming out for Clemson here, and they are. Coach Randy bringing out the punter. And just like that, 17-mile-an-hour winds also hold. Crap. It looks like it goes just a bit too far. And that one carries over the end line. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Army from the 20-yard line. Not a lot of action so far. A couple of punts and a missed field goal from Clemson has kept this game at snake eyes. Actually, snake eyes is 2-1 technically, right? 0-0 so far, as Army's going to get another handoff going on the stretch play, and it goes nowhere. Peter Woods has a sack and now a TFL on the game. Number 11 in the backfield, just making his presence known already for the Tigers. So after the loss of 1, it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 19. See what the Black Knights can draw up. Looks like a jet touch pass coming, and it is. He does have some room to the outside this time. Cuts it in, and he's got space. Across the 40, across the 50. And he might go the whole way, folks. 10-5. Kiss him goodbye. First to fight, first to score. Army up 6-0. What a run by Fortner, the senior from Tennessee. And just like that, the tie is broken. We've got 7 on the scoreboard. There might not be many fans here, but the ones that are there just got hyped. 2 plays, and all they needed was 50 seconds with that ball in the zone. This kick is away, and Clemson will start this one at the 25, trying to answer that huge play. That's about the exact opposite you'd expect from Army. 113 pass yards, negative 11 rush yards. So we're seeing a bit of a different, a bit of a different offensive approach from Army. I like it. So a nice 7-yard gain on 1st down. 2nd and 3 from the 32. Gonna hand it right back off. A nice cut And it makes it to the outside, and he's near the 50 of the 49. And here comes Clemson. Iziomoom with the huge gain on the ground gets Clemson moving. 1st and 10 to the 49. And here comes another jet touch pass, trying to give him a taste of his own medicine, and it may work. And near a first down, gets the first down across the 50 to the 41-yard line. Vizina, that was only his second completion of the day so far. 2 for 8, which means before that he was 1 for 7. So this Army defense giving this Clemson team troubles. And goes right across the middle. He's got him in wide open. And up across the 30 to the 27. A nice reception. So 2 for 2, and Vizina's last 2 throws up to 54 yards. No turnovers yet. So 1st and 10 inside the 30. 6 to go in the second quarter. Army shows blitz, and it's a great call for the screen. Gets rocked. But we've got illegal contact on Army, so 1st and 5. Or 1st and 10, I guess. Give them 5 yards and an automatic first down.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10.
Keep an eye on the score bug at the bottom of your screen, folks. We could see some potential upsets. And he wanted to keep it in for the drag routes, and he gets it completed to Pat Henry, the tight end. And nearly a first down, gain of 8, gets him inside the 15. And now officially a red zone snap for Clemson. They'll hand it right off to that running back. He is inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal after Iziomoom is in there. Freshman from Georgia.
They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
1st and goal from the 10. That running back looks tired. We'll see if they go to him. And they will. Nice defense there. Only gain of 2. 2nd and goal from the 8. And it appears that I keep forgetting to change the name of the stream. That is my fault. I keep forgetting to change it from Nebraska, App State. I promise it'll be the last time you see it. 2nd and goal from the 8. Going stretch play. Has a lane, and he will score. Dive it in, Tigers. Heisman pose for Jay Haynes. He's got a Tuggarooski to his name today. And up and good is the PAT. 8 plays, 73 yards. Just over 4 minutes taken off. Just like that, a tie ball game. With 2 teams with banger fight songs, I should say. As Army's going to get to return this one from the 5. We've seen a kickoff return from this team already this season. We're not going to get one there. Actually, their very first play of the season was a kick return touchdown. So, Army's no stranger to it. Only 2 first downs on the day for Army. From the 18-yard line, Bush going to take the snap in the shotgun. Just over 4 to play. Lefty's going to drop back and go over the middle. What a throw in between those defenders. 8 for 10, does have the interception, but also in the end zone has a touchdown. And a nice throw to the out route for Bush. And another first down for Army. So there's 3 on the day, moving up. From the 35, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Army. And another drop back, a lot of dropbacks, and that might be a holding call. He gets the sack anyways. No, illegal contact on Kobe McLeod. It's going to be 1st and 10 again from the 40 now. So from the 40 now, Army moving the ball well. Getting up the field, and they're trying to make this the last possession of the half, it looks like. From the 40. And they're going to run it this time. A nice blocking by the Black Knights and a nice spin move across the 50 to the 47. Goes Faya, the freshman. This team is full of young guys, freshmen who are trying to make an impact, and so far we're seeing it. Faya with a nice run there. Great blocking by that O-line. This Army team is just completely different from what we saw last year. Not afraid to throw the ball. Running a realistic offense, man. I love it. From across the 50, 1st and 10. They're going to go out to the running back, and he's got some space. Does manage to run into a defender, though, and we hit the 2-minute timeout. I believe a 2nd and 6 upcoming when we come back from break. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 43-yard line. Army 2 minutes to put the ball in a zone. We'll see if maybe they can get 3 out of it, or possibly 7. 2nd and 6. Wanted to go across the middle. Be a little bit of interference there, but nothing called. So 3rd and 6 now. Big play for Army. Don't want to give Clemson the ball back in too good a field position. We'll see what the call is here, though. They might intend to go for it on 4th, depending on what the call is here. 3rd and 6 from the 43. And jet touch pass again. Can he get to the outside? Not quite. Does get 4. We'll see what the call is from the Black Knights. 1:48 and counting in the 2nd quarter. Trying to make this back to an Army lead, and they're going for it. No hesitation from the Black Knights. 1:40 and counting from the 39. Triple option. Or speed option, I apologize. Can Fayad get there? Yes, he can. Across the 30 up to the 28-yard line, and Army move those chains. 4 carries, 24 yards for the freshman from Georgia. This Army offense looks like a machine right now, man. They look like Knights, all working in unison. 1st and 10, 1:30 to go. Another jet touch pass. They're going with what they're comfortable with, and it's working. The spin move up to the 15-yard line. And another great touch pass. The senior from Cal, short on the sweep. And now 1st and 10 from the 15 for the Black Knights. Moving the ball, BallHawk. 15 yards to Pater, go for the screen, and does complete it, but it goes nowhere. So that clock's going to continue to run. Hey, guess who that tackle was? Or Peter was at least in there on the coverage. Making that throw tough. Still completed it on the screenplay. 2nd and 10 from the 15. Another screen, and this one has some space to it. He might go the whole way, almost gets there to 2. Cameron Bush now to 159 yards. Kanye Udo, the fullback from New Jersey. So from the 2-yard line now, Army playing this perfectly. We'll see if they get in here, though. With 23 seconds on the play clock and 45 seconds now in the half. This one does not get in. A good push from the fullback, but does not get in there. So Army did burn a timeout. Didn't really need to. I didn't think so. But either way, from the one, go crack toss to Fayad, and he's going to slip his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Army. Back on top for the boys in black. Extra point is up and good, and with 39 seconds left in the half, Army retains a 14-7 lead. A huge opportunity for them against a Power 4 opponent at home. Could be getting a huge victory for Mr. Brickhead. 40 seconds left. We'll see what Clemson does with it. We'll see how aggressive these Tigers get. First and 10 from the 25. 6 seconds on the play clock, does get it off, but nobody covering the blitzer. And Army recovers inside the 20. Caleb Fortner forced the fumble. And now Army has a chance to extend the lead before the half. This Army defense has been relentless against the Clemson Tigers. And a nice first down throw, and that's exactly who you do not want hurt. If you are Clemson, that man has been dominant all game on the defensive front. And having to burn a timeout with 30 seconds to go. From the 8-yard line, has a man on the curl route. He's in! Touchdown, Black Knights! 21-7 incoming. What an offensive onslaught we're seeing from Army. Figuring it out, man. This West Point team could be scary in a year or two if this offense works the way it's working right now. And the defense, no less. 7 points to an 88 overall Clemson team. And now 27 seconds to see if Randy and Clemson can put some points on the board and narrow this deficit. Now narrow the deficit. Can't get it all back at once. Yet again, we'll see how aggressive the Tigers get with 27 seconds to go in the half. Surprised the stadium pulse ain't rocking more, but I guess there's not a whole lot of people there. Clemson can't quite get to the outside, does call timeout. He's got time, and he's got a quick moving offense, so we'll see how well they can get there. 2 Mountain West receivers in the top 3 in receptions this year. 2nd and 3 from the 32, 23 to go in the half. Vizina has a man in motion coming toward the middle, and jet touch pass does get to him. Got some space to the outside, looking to get near the 40, and he does get to the 39 and out of bounds. So moving the ball a little bit for Tyler Brown on that 8-yard jet touch pass.
Reliable, flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
To the 39. This one looks like a screen pass and can't get off. The Army blitz is in there again. Okoli, the senior from Missouri, blowing right through that O-line, disrupting the throw, forcing an incompletion. 16 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Play action. Looks downfield, and it is intercepted by Army, and he's got a lot of space. Vizina does bring him down, but there's 6 seconds left in this half. Can Army get in field goal range with 6 ticks on the clock? And the defense steps up again. Intercepted. Taken back across the 50 into Clemson territory.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
1 play to go from the 43. Looking for something quick. Almost had him, and that could have been perfect for Army. But now we'll see what they decide to do. It's probably just going to be Hail Mary territory. Why not? You're up 2 scores. Could go for another.
Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big.
And going for a long, this is a 60-yard field goal. 2nd and 10 with 2 seconds to go. Can Army go up 24-7 on the 60-yarder from the left hash? He's taking his time. Kick is up and no good. That is a dangerous kick to try anyway. Well, we head to halftime, and Army leads the Tigers 21-7 after halftime. Clemson does get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, though, so they're going to look to decrease this gap between the 2 teams. Right now, fire the cannons. Let's get this second half underway. And we're going to return this one from deep in the end zone, and it gets to about the 15, around the 14-yard line. And that's where Vizina will come onto the field for the first time this half. First attempt, the 14. Clemson going to go with this halfback stretch play, and all kinds of room, and a nice move gets them up to a first down at the 27. So Easy Omume is there for the first down, or maybe it's Mume. Easy first down for him. 9 attempts, 55 yards today, so well over 5 yards a carry for the freshman. That's exactly what you want from your young guys. Production. Clemson's getting it from him today. We'll see if they go back to him here. And they go play action. Going across the middle. Nobody there. Wide open for the tight end. He gets the room to the outside. And he's across the 50, across the 45. And a nice reception by the tight end. And he's all the way up to the 44. As the Tigers pounce closer and closer. This time a handoff. Back to the running back. Iziomume, a solid run there. 6.1 yards a carry officially. After that 6-yard carry. Army in press coverage. We'll see how that plays out. Fake handoff. And they'll go right to the drag route. Back to the tight end, and he's got a first down. Vizina, 8 of 16, 111 yards today, and now 2 picks for the sophomore from the state of Alabama. The 33-yard line. Another first down for the Tigers. This was going to be a straight handoff. Army looked like they were ready for it, and they are. Only a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Randy's offense has looked solid when he can get a rhythm, but if there's no rhythm established, it's hit or miss, which is the case for any offense. 2nd and 9. Going to the running back out of the backfield. Nice move. Gets him across the 25, across the 20, and a red zone snap incoming for Jay Haynes and the Clemson Tigers from the 17. Beautiful run by Jay Haynes coming in for the tired starter, and he's going to get a handoff here. Iziomume only getting back to the line of scrimmage. And Modozi in for the tackle, the junior from Florida. Couldn't call it a tackle for loss, but you could call it a no gain. Second and 10. Across the middle, going to the drag route. Nice tackle, only lets 4. Caleb Fordner again. Star linebacker in there for the tackle. 3rd and 6 from the 14-yard line. They only need 6, and they're only going to get about half of it. 4th and 3 from the 10. You got to think Randy and the Clemson Tigers are going for this one. From their own 10, down 2 scores with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. This has been a long, extended drive. Now over 5 minutes long. 4th and 3 from the 10. Need the 7-yard line for the first down. Can they get there? Trying to get to the outside. He does have a bit of a lane. Can he get back in? Yes, he can. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Tigers. Iziomume. Just increasing those totals on the day and making a case for that RB1 spot even more so. And that one is not going to be good. So Randy does miss the extra point. But he does score and get it within 1 score, 13-21. So that was a 5.5-minute drive, 10 plays, 86 yards. As this one gets booted away, Army will have a chance to return it from about the 2. And he's got some space, and we're going to see some fireworks again. You got to be kidding me, folks. These Black Knights are exciting. Touchdown, Army. And right back with a 6-pointer of their own. David Clark with his 2nd return touchdown of the season. This guy's got to get returner of the year just from these first 4 games alone. 2 touchdowns in 4 games on kick returns. 97 yards. What a play. Extra point up and good, and we've got a 15-point game. Who needs the Army offense when you can just do that? Touchdown, Black Knights. 7. So Randy gets the ball and has a nice methodical drive. Gets his touchdown after 5.5 minutes. Army, he needed about 11 seconds. 28-13 with 4.5 to go in the third. And what a start to this half of the Black Knights, making their presence felt. And just like that, Vizina's going to get right back on the field and do it all over again. Going play action, right across the middle, wide open, the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st and 10. Up near the 45, Pat Henry with his 5th catch of the day, up to 92 yards. He has had a busy day from that tight end position. And I have a feeling his day is not even close to done. I'm sure Randy and Vizina are going to look to target him a lot, especially if they keep leaving him open. We still got a game, folks. Don't anybody leave yet. 1st and 10 from the 45. A man in motion on the right side. Dropping back yet again, going right across the middle. Stays on his feet, but not much more afterwards. Antonio Williams gets 3 on the reception. Junior from SC. Agent 0 there. We got a 2nd and 7.
You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air.
About 3 to go in the third quarter. Vizina making some adjustments at the line. Does get it off. And does get it off, but it's going to hit the dirt. As Army's defense yet again gets a great push.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed.
And it's been really hectic for Vizina in the backfield. He really has no time. 3rd and 7. Going across the middle, it is completed, but a yard short of the line to gain. 4th and 6 from the 4th and inches from the 46. Apologies. On a nice throw from Vizina there. We'll see how this goes. 4th and inches from the 46. And Vizina dives and gets the first down. 3 attempts, negative 12 yards in the day for Vizina on those 2 sacks for the Black Knights. But not this time. A 1st and 10 from the Tigers from the 44-yard line.
Clemson set up with another first down.
Man in motion again. Looks like another screenplay coming, and he can't make the reception. Tipped and incomplete. Looked like the D-line did maybe get something in there.
See what they've got on second down.
So a 2nd and 10 from the same spot.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Dropping back again. Nice out route. Nice throw by Vizina. Inside the red zone now for the orange Clemson Tigers. Bush is 15 and 19 on the day. Solid game for him. Vizina definitely improving on what was a shaky start. Now from the 19, we've got a 1st and 10 again. Clemson, no need to run the ball when Vizina's passing it like this. He's had a great start to the second half.
Early this year throwing the football with that last completion. That now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
So from the 1, coming out in shotgun, spreading everybody out for sure. We'll see if it's just a run up the gut. And it is. Army ready for it, though. No gain. 2nd and goal coming. So Okoli in there for the backfield. Again, that was his first TFL of the day.
That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more
The D tackle just putting his body on the line.
Stop the run first.
Shoving RB1 to the ground before he gets into the end zone. That was dang close, too. 2nd and goal from the 1. Empty now for Vizina. Getting creative on the 1-yard line. 1-inch line. We've got a touch pass. Cut in. Easy touchdown for the P4. Clemson in the end zone once again. And now we'll see if they decide to go for 2 as the last play of the third quarter. Jay Haynes in the end zone once again. They are going to go for 2. Try to make this a 7-point game once again. If they don't get this, it's still a 2-possession game. So something to think about for Clemson there. All zeros on the third quarter clock. We are going to get one more play before we take a quick break. Man in motion. He's going to go right to him, and it's going to be easy. For 2-point conversion for the Clemson Tigers. As we wrap up the third quarter, we got a ball game again. Army leading 28-21 as Clemson scores 14 in that third quarter, making it a game. And they'll kick off to the Black Knights to start these last 10 minutes. The wind's going to carry that one most likely over the end line, and it will. So to the 25 with the Black Knights. Coming out with two running backs for Army. No surprise, they're flipping the play. Trying to keep that defense on its toes. I respect it. It's a good strategy. The 25, running back in motion. And he goes to him to the outside. Looks like Clemson was ready for it, but a nice move. Turns what could have been a 5-yard loss into a 2-yard gain. Matt Qualls. What a move. Another freshman. He's from Cali. The platinum ability, a winning time. 2nd and 8 for the Black Knights. The 27. Dangerous pass there on the screenplay. Also possibly look like a wheel, maybe? Either way, it's going to be 3rd and 8 now. Army. Hey, there's times when you can just hand off the ball, man. Like, you don't have to throw it on those RPOs. Just take what's there. 3rd and 8 from the 27. This one's a complete drop back. Instead, it's a screen. Drops it down. Can he get there? Yes. 1st and 10 of the 38. And Army takes it up across the 35, just where they needed it, to the 38. And Udo gets his team another first down. This is baller territory for these Black Knights. They've been great. This one a straight handoff. Great tackle by Clemson. Gets him in the backfield, though. Rob Billings, the strong safety position, getting his 3rd tackle today. This one in the backfield.
And the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the Big Five.
2nd 11 from the 37. Looks like another handoff coming, and it is. Can he get to the outside? Yes! And he's going to have a first down. Right at the 55. Had 6 attempts, 38 yards. Over 6 yards a carry for the freshman. I'm at a loss. Army's offense still just doing whatever they want. A nice jet touch pass. But Clemson ready for it. TJ Parker, the left end, jumping the route, getting in there for the TFL. His 3rd of the game. He has been busy in the backfield. Army coming out with a bunch of receivers to the left. 2 tight ends. Crack toss, going to get some space, but not a whole lot. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Kobe McLeod, the middle linebacker, in there again. 2nd tackle of the game. So a big 3rd down for Clemson. Got to get this team off the field if you want a chance. 3rd and 13. This is a toss play. Don't know how much he's going to get out of it. He makes a nice move. I thought he was going to go. So he jukes in, and Mac Qualls gets a 5 on the carry. And Army's going to be wise and punt this thing away from the 49-yard line. 6 minutes to go in this game, and Clemson's got 3 timeouts to do it. Boosts this one away. It's going to land at the 5 and just roll into the end zone, so Clemson will get it at the 20-yard line. First and 10 from the 20. Under 10 on the play clock. Gets it off. Wants to go up the middle. You can see it, and he's got a man, and a catch is made. Going right back to Tyler Brown, his third catch of the day, now up to 63 yards on that huge completion up to the 50. 30-yard gain for the Tigers, and now they are cooking with gas. 1st and 10. This is a handoff. That one was very loud in my ears, but it's 2nd and 4 at the 45 now. Ezio Mume on another solid run. 6 yards again.
Second down, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Play action this time, going short, and that one is intercepted. He could go the whole way. Makes one juke move, and he's gone unless the receiver can get him. No, Army gonna score again. 56 yards for number 18. And Army and Jaden Mays may have just single-handedly ended this game with the pick 6. Under 5 to go in the game. 2nd interception of the game. And just cut the route perfectly. What a pick and what a run back. 21-35. As Clemson can get a chance to return this one, doesn't really get much, gets to the 17, and they have now got 4:38 to score 2 touchdowns. Vizina looking to get points on the board for the first time in a while. Do get to the running back, and he's got space up across the 45, still on his feet near the 50. 110 yards for Ezio Mume. Freshman from Georgia has been jacked all game. Well over 100 yards, and he deserves it. 1st and 10. 4 to go in the game. Once the out route could have been pass interference. Could have just been a bad throw. Refs went with the ladder. We got a 2nd and 10 from the same spot.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 48. Going to the wheel route, and that one is incomplete. Ezio Mume not ready for it.
That's a throw the QB would like to have.
So 3rd and 10.
Do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Probably the biggest play of the game for Clemson so far. Man in motion. Dropping back again. Going across the middle. Can he get to that 1st down marker? Not quite. 4th and 1. We thought the last play was the biggest play of the game. Well, now we've got a 4th down from the 42-yard line in Army territory. Only need a yard, but you still need 2 touchdowns. And tight end is wide open. Great find by Vizina across the 30 to the 28-yard line. 260 on the day for Vizina. 20 of 33 passing. 3:15 to go in the contest. And now inside the 30 to 28 for the Tigers. Looking to make this a game.
And the Tigers are on the move.
What's the play call from 1st and 10? Got a speed option here. Pitching it out to the running back. Ezio Mume still on his feet. Gets about 5. Ideal play for Clemson here would be to score before the 2-minute warning, so they have essentially 4 timeouts when Army gets the ball back. If Army gets the ball back. But you might just be playing for the onside kick at this point, judging by the play call on that last play and possibly the play call here. 2:40 to go. Army bunching that line of scrimmage, and it works pretty well. Only gives about 3 to Ezio Mume. Still has 117 yards to go. Still has 117 yards in this game. He has been dominant. 3rd and 2. They are going to snap him for the 2-minute warning. Ezio Mume going to get the 1st down, and they're going to get that 2-minute timeout. So 1st and 10 from the 16, and now Clemson. Still all 3 timeouts, not looking to use them. Got to score without using any of those, or just you got to play for the onside kick. Vizina coming out in empty. And they are going to go with a jet touch pass to the same man, Ezio Mume. And great coverage by Army. Still gets 7, but keeps him in bounds, and that clock is rolling. Inside the 10. Who's he want to go to? Goes to the drag route. Same man, Ezio Mume now in the passing game. Platting there on the tackle, the senior from North Carolina. He's got some wear and tear on that right foot. 138 and counting for Clemson from the 3. I respect the run call, but he can't quite get in. He only gains a yard, and now Clemson just winding that clock more and more. But you can't waste a timeout. 2nd and goal from the 2. Still trying to make the running game work. See if it works this time, and it does! He gets in! Touchdown, Clemson. Jay Haynes in again. So 27-35, and it looks like Randy wants to try to end this thing if he gets the ball back.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Man in motion, we are going for 2. Same play, same man. Touch. Well, he touches it. They have a touchdown, and now they got the 2-point conversion. And they are going for the onside kick. Kick is down, and Clemson's going to touch it, but it hasn't gone 10 yards yet. And Army's going to have that one. So they're going to have the ball at the 48-yard line.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Randy and Clemson, 117, 3 timeouts, and a hope. They go handoff, and Clemson's there with Peter Woods yet again. So 2nd and 12 now. Wade Woodaz in there in the backfield, and a chewing clock here, so now only 40 seconds left. Army, great time management. And they go to the run. Only gets about 3. Does get back past the original line of scrimmage. Randy takes his first time out. Now only 35 seconds left, so he's going to get the ball maximum. It's 25 seconds left. Maybe even 20. He'll have a timeout, but we'll see what he can do with it. 29-35. Army not looking to pass. They go speed option. Fayed might have a room for the first down. He's going to get it. He's going to go. He will score. No way. Army going to walk it off. Spencer Fayed walked it off for the Black Knights, and they're going to walk away with a 42-point game and a 2-2 record in a huge win against the Power 4 team. Up and good, 42-29. Spencer Fayed. What a game for the young man, the freshman, playing like a 50-year senior here in Michie Field.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
And the return gets him right at the 25. 23 seconds to go for the Tigers.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
And they go for the tight end on the drag right on 1st and 10 and get 9. Does go out of bounds, so 18 seconds left for the Tigers. So Army looking to move to 2-2 here on the season. A great win for them. Clemson, yet again, back to the drawing board. They're going to fall to 1-3. They go across the middle, and it's complete. What a throw and catch. Vizina just made that throw with that was incredible. That was a great throw by him. 12 seconds to go on the huge completion across the middle. And Army again about to start American play, and Clemson about to start ACC play now. Clemson's got some things to work out before that conference play starts. But again, conference play, you can really work stuff out, and end with a solid season. You never know. And Army going into conference play with a huge win and a lot of confidence. They can do some damage this year, especially if that offense works as well as it did this year. Or this game, I'm sorry. They've done spectacular things, and that one is incomplete, nearly intercepted. 24 possession time, 24 to 15. It'll end 25 to 15 in favor of Clemson. So Clemson had the ball a majority of the time today. A lot of big plays from Army, and boy, did it work out. And going to the tight end, incomplete. And here's the last play of the game on 4th and 10. Colin Madison on the deflection. Before we go, I'd just like to say thank you all for watching this presentation of Penguin Sports Broadcast Network. I have been Big D on the coverage as your play-by-play. They do go play action here, which is an interesting choice. Vizina trying to chuck it, hits the dirt, and the Black Knights walk it off, 42-29. And they start conference play with a 2-2 record. But thank you again, everybody, for being here. I have been Big D. We'll see you next time on PSBN.